Hi, my name is Kaesa. I'm an artist, and you're welcome to Beauty Unlocked with CMillion. I don't play with my skincare, I don't play with primer, and I don't play with setting spray. I feel like these things can make and unbreak your makeup. And because you be performing for long hours, I perform for long hours and I be sweating and it gets a little bit musty. You want to make sure that you have everything on lock. I feel like it's really important to just show up as your authentic self. I'm always trying to be very intentional about doing that. Even in my music, I'm always trying to make sure that my music is coming from a place that is true to me, not exactly what I would see somebody do and it's like I'm just trying to copy that. So I feel like it's the same with beauty for me. I know that there are people who are following me, people who are taking advice from me, people who are learning from me, people who are even younger than me. So I always make sure that I always try my best to not put forward things that I feel are toxic and things that I feel like can be detrimental to somebody. So I'm always, very intentional about just, being a girl's girl, first of all, and then just making sure that I'm always telling everybody and preaching that you should be your true authentic self. To my younger self, I would say that don't let anything come in the way of your dreams. I always say this, and I'm sure people are like, this girl's a broken record, because I'm always telling this story, but I feel like I would have been doing music way earlier than now. And the reason why I held back for so long was just because I was in my head. I had so many fears that were just not necessary. I had imposter syndrome, like so many things really. And I just feel like those things held me back. And sometimes I wish they didn't. I mean, I don't like to regret because I feel like life takes its course and things happen for specific reasons. Maybe if I had started music earlier on, it would have been different, or maybe there would have been something that I wouldn't have gotten that I've gotten now. And so I don't really look back at it like with, feeling sad or with regret, but I would still advise that no matter whatever you're doing, whether it be music, if you're in the creative space, being a doctor, a nurse, anything that you want to do, I just feel like you shouldn't let anything get in the way of that. Not, your fears, not your limitations, because everybody has weaknesses, everybody has things that they're afraid of. But one thing I've learned today, and one thing I'm still learning or realizing, is that really and truly, the things that you are most afraid of are the things that are going to set you up for life. So you should just make sure that, you don't let those things hold you back and just take life head on, because what's the point of not taking risks, And yeah, that's what I'll tell my younger self. I feel like that's such a messy question because the answer is like, girl, what? So it was kind of crazy. When I first heard the beat, when the producer played the beat in the studio, I was like, this is so calm. Like, I feel like it's such a calming beat. It kind of like soothes you in. It just feels good, right? And I wanted to tell a story that wasn't exactly like that. I wanted to tell a bit of a spicy story, something more dangerous. And for me, it's kind of hypocritical, but I'm that girl who doesn't push my friends to like talk to a guy first or chase a man, or don't chase a man, but like I'm that girl who's like, yeah, don't make the first move at least, because I feel like you can still make the first move and still be chased. That's why I'm saying like, don't chase a man. But for me, I wanted to really just talk about the POV of, just liking a guy, seeing a guy at a bar or somewhere, you go for a party and just like, wanted to get his attention some way, somehow. And it was just kind of interesting to me. It was like my daring side, and I always like to dare myself. I always like to do things that are a bit like crazy. So I wanted to just tell a story of that kind of crazy girl who's like really obsessed with this guy. And so that was really the inspiration behind the song. I remember when I wrote the first 3 lines, I was like, where am I going with this? But yeah, everything just, worked out and played out really nicely. So make sure you listen to the song. It's on all streaming platforms, and yeah, I'm sure you're gonna like it. I can never say I'm not an influencer, because I feel like everybody is an influencer, really and truly. The difference is I just had a platform and I just had a phone in my hand and I was, actually carrying my community along. And I feel like nothing has really changed, because I feel like even with my music, I impact people. I still influence them in a certain way. Yes and no. Yes, because It's like, okay, yes, I'm focusing on music now, but no, because I would always be an influencer, you know. There's still aspects of this thing that have to do with influencing or content creation because, you know, like, look at me, I'm in front of a camera, I'm talking about my journey, I'm sharing, I'm impacting, I'm building a community, you know, I'll do brand deals and stuff like that. So I feel like it's the same thing, but just in a different world. That's just how I'll put it. Yeah. I don't think it's too different because in as much as I took a pause or I kind of held back from doing music, I've always known that I want to be on a stage somewhere. Like, it's always been at the back of my mind that I would be, you know, doing something in front of an audience, or I would just kind of be famous, like, to be honest. It's always been at the back of my mind some way, somehow. So I feel like I'm on course. It's just different now because I feel like it's clearer. Now I know that, okay, I'm finally doing what I've always wanted to. I'm just really excited. For the future, I can't wait. I'm just taking each day one step at a time. I'm enjoying the process. I feel like I'm always reminding myself to enjoy it because I tend to take things a little bit too serious sometimes, and I'm sorry, I can't be asked, but I tend to do that and I'm learning not to. So I'm just taking everything in. I'm excited to collaborate with many artists. I'm excited to go on tour, go on stage, perform in big arenas and like stadiums and stuff like that. Like, even talking about it is making me it's kind of making me giggle a bit, but like, yeah, like, I just feel like for me the future is huge. Like, the plans I have are out of this world, and sometimes I'm like, when I say, people look at me like, this girl is crazy, but you wait, you're gonna watch this video and you're gonna say, oh shit, she actually, sorry, but she actually did that, like, you know. So I'm just really excited for the future and I can't wait to see where I go.
Blush or lip gloss?
Lip gloss.
Cookies or samosas?
Ah! Samosas.
Beko or
Fufu.
dreadlocks or wigs?
Wigs.
Stone boys or
Stone boy.
skirts or trousers?
Ooh, that's tough. Trousers? Skirts? Gotta pick one. I don't know. Sports. I feel like that's fair. Sports. Yeah. I feel like this question is so hard, and let me tell you why it's so hard. You know, when they ask you, they put you on the spot, they're like, mention in the back of your mind, you've always known. You know, I actually have a list on my phone. I have a whole list on my phone, but it's very difficult to answer this question. I have a couple of artists. First person I would always mention is Stoneboy because we actually have a video together. When I was doing influencing and stuff, I also used to model, so I did a video with him. You guys should go check out the song. It's somewhere, I'm not gonna tell you the song, but just go find it. I have a video with him, so I feel like us doing a song together would be so iconic. I just think it would be so cool, like, you know, like, it's kind of like a full circle moment type of thing. And then I would say Black Sherry for sure. Like, what? Are you joking? And then a female, I would say Sina Soul. I really love her music. I love her voice. And then I'll say the legend Efia because, like, she's a legend. Internationally, I would say Rema, Burna Boy, Wizkid, Thames, 100%, definitely Thames, Odile, Tyler. But yeah, definitely Doja Cat. I feel like I'm in love with Doja Cat. I've really been enjoying watching her performances, and she's somebody I really, really want to embody or tap into. She's somebody that inspires me a lot. I love her stagecraft, and so definitely her. Beyonce, are you joking? Rihanna, even though, like, where's the album, girl? But yeah, you know, so I'm just really excited to, you know, collaborate and see all these things come to life. And you guys are not ready. Trust me, you're not ready. I can't really say that one because it's not very demure. But I absolutely, I'm gonna hint at it. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, you snooze, you lose at this point. But I have to. I have to. Because the anxiety, you know that feeling when your belly is like acting funny because like you're kind of tense, like, and sometimes it's just a mirage. You're not really like, you know. So I just have to clear all doubts so that I know that, okay, it's showtime. Yeah, so that one, definitely that.
Kiss, marry, or kill?
Oh my God.
King Promise, King Polluter, or Kitty?
Kiss, marry, or kill. Marry Kitty, kiss King Promise. and kill King Paluta. I'm sorry.
Cut!
That's right.
Okay,
Oh my god.